Hello everybody. Well, on October the 8th, we've got a very powerful full moon lunar eclipse at 15 degrees of Aries. It's especially powerful because it's conjunct to Uranus. So you've got Sun and Venus nicely sitting in Libra. And you've got Moon and Uranus agitatedly sitting in Aries. So what does this mean? Well, for sure, we're going to be re-examining our relationships. It's been an ongoing process, but particularly for those of you who are cardinal signs, Aries, Libra, Cancer, Capricorn, or if you have a planet in one of these signs, and most of you will somewhere. And it's exceptionally powerful because it's at 15 degrees, which is right in the middle of the sign. It's the very fixed part of the sign. So this is a time when eclipses are pivotal points in our lives. They're times of beginnings and often endings. They're times of shining a light on an area that we really maybe have been avoiding for a long time. And what's especially powerful is that this eclipse is falling exactly on the moon's south node. And the south node is about old habit patterns. Some people believe it's things you've brought from past lives into this lifetime. So it's these old destructive habit patterns that are going to be shaken up with this Uranus Aries energy during this eclipse. So it's powerful because it's square to Pluto, and we're seeing, of course, a lot of unrest in the world right now, particularly with the demonstrations happening in Hong Kong. Uranus, freedom; Pluto, governments, control, suppression. This square doesn't actually finish until March of next year, so this is very much ongoing. And at the same time, we've got a beautiful aspect happening, which is the trine, a grand trine between Mars in Sagittarius, Jupiter in Leo, and Saturn coming up and Mars in Sagittarius and Uranus in Aries. That's it, because later in the year, Saturn is also joining in the fire. So there's a lot of fire energy in the heavens. Where do you need to be fired up? Are you bored? Why are you bored? Maybe you've been avoiding something. Maybe it's time to stop pursuing something. The universe is giving you enough signs and saying, you know, it's not working. You either need to restructure, go in a new direction, or do something completely different. Or maybe just let go. Uranus and the moon together want you to let go and allow a divine energy to come in and guide you. That's what's being asked of here. So we've got the Sun and Venus together in Libra, which is gentleness, softness, the need for compromise in our relationships, and this full moon lunar eclipse saying, hey, no more compromise. We have to find a way where each of us is getting what we really need, or it's time to move on. How can we bring the necessary freedom into this relationship? Because relationships, when they're too tight, you feel suffocated. It's like So there is this Grand Fire Trine with Jupiter in Leo, which is heart energy. And it's being triggered by Mars in Sagittarius, which is hope, and Uranus in Aries, which is new beginnings. So this is a time of possibly some new discoveries, some new inventions. It's a time to be daring, it's a time to break out, but it's also a time to come from that heart energy. Jupiter in Leo is heart energy. So let's still come from our hearts, come from that feeling of love and warmth for one another, because I am still certain that despite these rocky, unexpected twists and turns, if we can focus on the heart energy, we are going to come out better brighter and closer and happier than we've ever been before. So I wish you all a very happy and exciting and eventful full moon lunar eclipse in Aries. Bye for now.